Valentine's Day is on the way, and a nice romantic dinner is awesome, especially when it's homemade. But maybe you're not the best cook or you don't have a lot of money to spend. So I have a great recipe for you to have a nice kind of a homemade touch to a very simple meal that's not very expensive and really easy to make, even if you're not the best chef. So come on, let's do it. Here are our simple ingredients. We're just going to use a store-bought sauce. I'm using Prego tonight. A very nice thin spaghetti. It's nice to have a thin spaghetti just because it's easier to cook. Not easier in the sense that it's not hard to cook spaghetti, but in the sense that it cooks a little bit faster. You can use any kind of pasta you like though. We're going to have olive oil, some balsamic vinegar, and this is a giant, beautiful portobello mushroom, some garlic, a nice Roma tomato, fresh basil, going to use the fresh stuff, and fresh buffalo mozzarella, and I'll tell you what we're going to do with that. This is an appetizer and a main dish, so let's check it out. Let's start with our appetizer, which is going to be nice fresh caprese salad. Caprese salad, for your basil, you're going to want to make sure that you pick the nice, beautiful, fat leaves. So you just want to take the nice fat ones, and you're just going to pull it off, just like that. Very, very simple. I've got my beautiful basil leaves picked out. I just did 4 for this demonstration. We're going to just simply slice the mozz and simply slice the tomatoes. We're going to do nice thick slices and then put them on a pretty plate. And you just put the tomato first, then the basil, then the mozz. I'll show you what that looks like in 2 seconds. Now you're just going to drizzle some olive oil and some balsamic vinaigrette on top, and that's it. That's about to be delicious in your face. Get your own fresh basil, really easy and cheap to buy. Same with garlic, and just get a couple of cloves. We're going to chop them up and add them into the sauce. Ta-da! Chopped. Now you want to get your portobello chopped. You can also use chicken breast if you'd like, if you want to make it a non-vegetarian meal. Really easy to do. You just chop up your chicken breast into little pieces and toss them in the exact same way I'm going to do the portobello mushroom. Just wanted to do the portobello because it's a nice, steaky, delicious shroom, and it's going to make this, just the flavors amazing. And you got your water boiling here, so this is great. So you can put your pasta in and it'll cook. If your pasta is done before the rest of your sauce, that's okay. You can just drain it and then let it sit for a while, and it's fine. Just make sure it's covered. And then we're going to put a little olive oil in the pan here and get it going. All right, so grab your garlic and just toss it right into your pan. You want to start that sauteing first, and then you're going to put in your mushrooms a little bit after that. The mushrooms actually cook very fast. So once you got your mushrooms in, you're also going to put your sauce in almost immediately after they kind of wilt. Right, mushrooms in. We're going to let them saute for a little bit, then add in the basil, let that wilt, and then pour in the sauce. With your pasta, make sure that you're stirring every once in a while, and you want to make sure that you put olive oil in with it in order so the pasta doesn't stick. And you just kind of do this. Just get a nice little non-sticky thing going on there. Right? Nice. Once you've added in your sauce, you're just going to stir it around a little bit, then you're going to cover and let it simmer. When you first add in your sauce before you throw it in there, make sure that you've reduced your heat and get it a little bit cooler, because what's going to happen is if you put it in and it's super hot, it'll splatter all over the place, just sizzle like crazy. So just get that going on, and then all you're going to do is cover it and let all those beautiful flavors come together. Look at that. We are all good to go. Our beautiful sauce on top of a nice bed of fresh, delicious pasta. And you know, you can always go with the store-bought can of Parmesan, but fresh Parmesan, I'm telling you, it just makes it taste better like everything else. Fresh is best. So just a nice little sprinkle there, as much as you want. To be honest, I'm going to sprinkle even more after I stop filming. But there you go. There is a nice dinner. It only took about 20 minutes to make, and it's going to have that nice homemade touch to it. So there you go. Happy Valentine's Day.